throwing my routine cheat sheet out the window. In my entire time training to become a pickup artist and later to become a trainer of pickup artists, I never forgot what Tony said to me that night. When I dabbled with memorizing really long routines, I saw more evidence of what he was talking about. Early on, I would memorize all kinds of stuff before I went out to meet women. And it was interesting. Maybe it was just me, but I noticed that the less my mind was filled with technical structures and details, the more attention I had available to interact socially. And not only that, the less prepared I was, the more spontaneous I would become. I was really starting to understand where Tony was coming from. I finally understood what was meant by natural game, wrote extensively about it, introducing it to the online community of pickup artists. But at the time, I was still light years away from discovering the attraction code. If you really want this, there is one thing you must do. Perhaps you know exactly what you're looking for. Or maybe you just have a vague idea that something isn't right and you're hoping for a solution. At the very least, since you're listening to this book, I'm willing to bet that you're ready for a change. Well, I don't profess to have all the answers, but one thing is for certain. I have massive success with women. I don't even have enough time in the day for all the opportunities that seem to fall into my lap. If most men saw the caliber of women I was turning down on a daily basis, their jaws would drop straight to the floor in sheer disbelief. I have reverse engineered the entire process to the point where I can take guys who are nearly hopeless and systematically train them to move through the world like effortless naturals. As you know, I couldn't always do this. In fact, I'm pretty sure I've made every mistake a guy can make with women. So, what did I do to turn it around? Besides seeking out the very best naturals in the world, I looked everywhere I could for answers. I read all the books on how to be successful with women, went out to bars, clubs, and malls relentlessly and kept detailed journals of my progress. But most importantly, I took action. Do not ever let a book, article, or merely watching others replace your own responsibility to take action. That is the only way you will grow in this area of your life. Don't get me wrong, I put a lot of my own insight and realizations into this book, and its ultimate purpose is to give you a shortcut on your path to mastering this area of your life and literally shave years off of your learning curve. But you still have to take deliberate action. So, how do you know what's the best course of action? Society, media, your friends, parents, even women all give conflicting advice which can be hard to sort through. Though well-intentioned, much of this advice may not work or may not be right for your personality type. Even the online community is full of contradicting theories that create more confusion than clarity. If you simply knew where to go, what to focus on, and what to do to meet and attract women, I'd be willing to bet that you would be totally willing to put your whole being on that path. The attraction code will give you the guidance and direction you need and provide you with a very clear, concise, principled foundation on which to build your success. I've seen it work for other men in our boot camps, and I'm confident that it'll work for you.